Hello everyone, welcome to the first reading vlog of 2022. So it's a little bit after 9 o'clock. I've gotten back into kind of a workout routine now that I'm out of my cast and I no longer have like a weight restriction, like a heavy lifting restriction. So I can kind of get back into shape again because I was in really good shape kind of in 2020 and then kind of dislocating my rib, having to have like nerve blocks for it, and then my bone tumor. Like I've gotten kind of out of shape, and I guess you can kind of see it in my face too, but I definitely want to kind of get back on track with all that stuff. So I did my workout. I love the MadFit workouts on YouTube. Those ones are really good. So I did a 10-minute lower ab, which was super hard, and then I did one of the, like, she does like a dance workout to some songs from like Folklore and Evermore. So I did the Evermore one, and it has like a lot of squats and balance stuff. So that one was, Fridays are my fun days, so that's what I did with that one. So I just showered and I'm ready to kind of take on the day, but we are finally getting some snow around here. Like this December has been so soggy and wet, but we're finally getting some snow, which is exciting. So I'm just happy to kind of have at least some snow today. But kind of my general plan is kind of for the reading vlog is I'm currently 150 pages into the Amber Spyglass by Philip Pullman, and this is the final book in the His Dark Materials trilogy. So I really like it so far. I've just been kind of cruising through, so if I could finish this weekend, that would be like, that's like kind of my goal. But I don't really have that many plans. On Saturday I'll be going over to my boyfriend's house and we usually just watch Bake Off, but other than that, like, I have no plans for the kind of the weekend, which is nice and relaxing. I feel like it's taken me a few days to recover from New Year's Eve, not from like the drinking or anything, because I actually didn't do that much. It was more of like, I'm not used to staying up that late, and I had like 2 late nights back to back, and I still feel like I'm still tired from that. So that has made some things, I feel like I'm just very tired from that. So I'm happy to kind of use this weekend to kind of have like a catch up on my sleep. But kind of overall today I have to do some interviews. I received this National Science Foundation grant and I have to interview 25 people, so I have 2 interviews today, so one at 1 and one at 4. So that'll be good. I'll just keep it rolling and all that stuff, and then I have some kind of reports I need to work on and all that stuff. So even though I'm on winter break, I'm still kind of busy with schoolwork. But yeah, it will just be a nice kind of productive Friday. And then I want to watch Encanto tonight. I've been kind of begging not begging, but usually if like I'm home alone with my parents, they usually let me pick the movie, and I really want to see this one. I've heard great things about it. I've never seen it, but now it's free on Disney Plus, so I'm very much looking forward to that. But yeah, I need to go down to the basement and get some work done. So it is almost 11 o'clock now. I've kind of just had a lazy morning. Tucker woke me up a little bit earlier today. He wanted to go run around in the snow, so we had an early start to our day, but I've just been kind of vegging around, just relaxing and all those things. But I have managed to read about 40 pages this morning. My goal is to get to the 300 page mark. That is what I want to do, because later around 2 I'll be leaving to go to my boyfriend's house and I'll just be hanging out with him the rest of the day. So I'll be doing I'll be busy the rest, the second half of the day, so I want to get all my reading done today. But last night was a lot of fun. We finally watched Encanto. I really loved it. I loved the message in it. I love how it addressed generational trauma. It was just really, really good. So I'm happy I was finally able to watch it, and then we just kind of hung out for a bit, and then I went to bed and read for a little bit more. But yeah, yesterday was a good day, and then just kind of this morning, like I said, I just kind of hung out, got some reading in. But like I said, my goal, if I can get to the 300 page mark, that would be really good, and then I would have 200 pages left to kind of read on Sunday. But yeah, just kind of a relaxing kind of start to my Saturday. But so far the Amber Spyglass has been really good. You hit the ground running, and I do find the themes of anti-religion to be really interesting, and I think it's especially because the target demographic is kids, and I do feel like the kind of main protagonists are 11, 12, and I feel like they need to be older, if that makes sense. I feel like they're older. I feel like they should at least be teenagers with the stuff that they're going through. I feel like they're obviously aged down to kind of appeal to the younger audience. So that is one thing that I've noticed in here. I do think they should be older than they are. And just, yeah, a lot of this is kind of based on Adam and Eve, and I do not know a lot of that stuff. I'm not religious myself, so a lot of these religious things that it's loosely based off are inspired by, I just don't get, because like I said, I'm not really religious myself, so there is that. But yeah, so far it's definitely, you hit the ground running. There's just been a lot of action, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Everyone, so it is Sunday morning now. I've been up for a little bit actually, but I'm gonna go ahead and start some reading. It's just been a dreary day outside. I think we're supposed to get a mix of rain and snow, and then we're having lake effect snow tomorrow. So all the snow that we had the other day has melted and all that stuff, so the weather is just kind of all over the place. So I was extra cozy in my bed. I stayed in my bed till 9, but yesterday was a good day. I read to page 340 in the Amber Spyglass, and I really like it so far. You literally just hit the ground running, and I can't wait to see what happens next. I feel like you're just you don't have time to relax. Everything's go go go. So that makes the reading experience a lot of fun. But yesterday was a fun day. I hung out with my boyfriend. We watched Bake Off and just hung out because he's been on call this week, so I haven't been able to see him as much as I normally do. So that was a nice time. And then today I think I'm just gonna be cozy reading by the fire. I think there's a football game that my dad's gonna watch, but other than that I have no plans. I might have a bath. My sister got me some bath bombs from Lush that I might use. We'll figure it. I haven't decided yet if I want to do it today or not. But I think today will just be a dreary reading day, which I think is one of my favorite times to kind of read from home. We'll put a fire on and all that stuff, so it'll be just kind of a nice cozy reading day, and hopefully I'll be able to finish the Amber Spyglass. And once I do that, I need to transfer my reading notes from basically all 3 books in this trilogy. Basically, when I check out the ebook from the library, I highlight sections and then I export those notes to my email, so I can just, after I return the book, I still have them. And then I will just kind of put them in my reading notebook, and then if I do have time, I definitely want to start picking up Cloud Cuckoo Land. I definitely want to read this before I kind of go back to school on the 18th. This is basically following the history of a book through basically it being saved in the Library of Alexandria, through different people's lives throughout human history, and then also our future as well. I love Anthony Doerr's All the Light We Cannot See, so if I could even get like 50 pages into it, or like, let's see, there's like, it looks like this is like a part 1, so if I can even get to like the part 1, which is like page 38, that would be good too. So yeah, those are kind of my reading plans. I feel like this is being very ambitious, but I think it is doable.
Gathered by the sea, sand people anxiously. Not once did speak to me. When tides came, did not flee. They each spoke the same, had the same dreams, same pain and same feelings. Staring at the sea and what was left of me. Tried to shout, but when in doubt, the facade of the sea staring back at me. Each led like sheep, stepped foot to sea, drowning oh so patiently. Sand people sit and wait anxiously.
Alrighty everyone, so it is a Monday morning and it's the customary end of the vlog wrap up. So I feel very like accomplished right now because I did end up finishing the Amber Spyglass. It did take me a while. I do find that if I do read from like an ebook on my iPad, I just get distracted more, but I did manage to finish it. Once my dad put the football game on, I was totally zoned in on this book, but I feel like it was a really good ending to this series, and I was talking to my boyfriend about it too because he's read it, but I feel like it's a very mature ending for the series. Like, I feel like a lot with like YA always has like the best case scenario happy ending, and I feel like this one was more realistic and more mature. Like, it wasn't the best case scenario, and I wouldn't necessarily call it a happy ending, but I felt like it was a realistic ending for like this scenario, which I really enjoyed. But I'm happy I decided to pick up this trilogy. I definitely will be picking up his new series soon, which is something I can like look forward to, which is really good. But yeah, I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. You just basically hit the ground running, and it was really a lot of fun. I didn't understand a lot of the biblical references in here, but I did find the themes of anti-religion to be really interesting. And then I ended up reading 40 pages in Cloud Cuckoo Land, and this is a really interesting format because you do jump around from different narrators and point of views in different points in time. So like the first 40 pages or so have been introducing the different characters, and it's basically following how this book has been kind of the history of this book throughout human history. So like how it was saved in the burning of the Library of Alexandria, and then you follow that book throughout different periods of kind of like human time and then in our future. But yeah, so far so good. I really love Anthony Doerr's writing. I think like I've read All the Light We Cannot See when it came out back in 2015, so it has been a while since sorry, the colors are all messed up now from this like book cover. But yeah, his writing is really beautiful, and so this one has a really interesting kind of format where you kind of like, you can see like you can like jump around. So this is like in the 1400s, this is like modern day, like in 2020. So I think it's really interesting how it like jumps around. So I think I'm going to be liking this one. I heard it's a little bit confusing, but last night when I was getting introduced to a lot of these characters, I took like pretty good notes, just so I can kind of remember and like which kind of timeline they're in, and like all those things too. I need to write this one's from 2020. So I know, just keep everyone in line and just their different narrations. But I think I'm gonna really like this one. I plan to like, my goal is to finish it. Oh, dropping everything. My goal is to finish it this week, just because I do like start school next week, but it is more like I just have to go to school twice a week for a few hours in the morning. But I don't want to have to lug around this book, and there's no ebook versions available at the library right now, so I'm just going to be using this one. But yeah, I kind of want to be able to have time to like focus on this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I feel like it was very much kind of relaxing and just kind of like sporadic things throughout my day. It was very dreary outside yesterday, so I was just cozy at home and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.